I just want to show you guys something very cool. Look at this card. Lopmon is very happy, and Terriermon is going to be squished by Lopmon, and then there's like some Gargomon in the background, and I think that's Antilamon. I think that's all of them in that picture. I don't know why I wanted to show you this picture. It's part of the newest Digimon card advanced deck, Double Typhoon, but it's not actually in the deck. It's just part of extra cards. So now I just have this cool thingamajig, but that's probably not what you're here for. You're here for this! Hey guys, welcome back to opening Digimon card packs. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. It's actually been a couple of months since I've looked at the modern Digimon card game. Last time we were, doing this series was actually when we weren't looking at the modern Digimon cards. We were looking at the 2003 Digimon collectible card game, which was most definitely an interesting episode. But I didn't have much commentary to write about it. But we're finally returning back to the modern packs. It's been a good little bit since I last looked at any of the modern Digimon card packs. Mostly just because I've been, working on other things. Don't think I'm wrapping right back around to Digimon right now. But I did get a couple of the new card packs and wanted to, look at them on camera as we usually do. We're here this time around with Digimon card game EX05 Animal Colosseum. So as you can see on the box, we've got Metal Garurumon X, we've got Lunamon, we've got Coronamon, we've got Lyomon. He's been in other card packs, but I guess he's special in this one for some reason. But this one is kind of a special card pack because it actually has it pertains a lot more to the Digimon World Dusk and Dawn games because it has Lunamon and Coronamon in it. It has a lot of things pertaining to that game. So, I've played it on the channel. You guys know it's, a pretty good game. Not an amazing game, but it's fun to play. But, it was definitely a massive part of my childhood. So, going through this pack, it's probably going to be pretty nostalgic in some ways. But either way, we got to open this baby up and see what kinds of horrible shit we can find in here. And as always, we have the Frozen Breeze branded scissors, so hopefully I do not cut myself. I don't want to die yet. We don't even have any of the Digimon cards out. There we go. I think I got a little cut. Come on. Needs to be a bigger cut. There we go. Oh. 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 It only rips so far. There we go. God damn. They want to protect this thing. I mean, it's expensive. I mean, it's not super expensive. It's not like getting a entire box of Battle of Omni is like $100 at this point. Animal Colosseum is only like 50 or 60 right now. It's not horrible. Then again, it's been out for a while, but it's a little bit more expensive for some odd reason. But either way, let's go ahead and see what we got in here. So, come on. Come on. There we go. Yes. Ooh, we even have 2 promotional packs. It's not just one, we got 2. And they're two very different ones. We've got a promotional pack, Animal Colosseum, with a bunch of entrainings on it. And then we got a one with a bunch of like champion to ultimate level to rookie level cards in this one. Does it still? No, it does not detail anymore on the back which cards are included in each pack. So that's pretty sad. But as usual, we have to try and find. Oh, what the? There's another one. Why are there 3 of them? This one says the 3rd anniversary pack. Update pack. Has it really been 3 years since the Digimon card game came out? Damn. I've been doing these videos for 3 years. That's insane. That's fucking insane. So now we have 3 packs that need saving. So, as always, we're going to try and save the packs plastic because I'm a weirdo, but we'll see how this goes. Got to get out the best thing, the revolution to the series, as always. My weird phone stand. It's meant to be a phone stand, but instead it's a Digimon card stand. kind of works out. Sometimes it does. I think that works out pretty well, but this is a really weird system I'm doing here right now. It doesn't feel like my regular way of opening cards. I'm really far away right now, so it might be a lot harder for me to show me like opening the cards on screen, but I'm gonna try my best. Oh god, this is going to be the ones where it's just one card are sometimes the worst ones to open because of like how tough it is. Because there's only one card in there, so it's like, oh god, I don't have any kind of like backing to pull on the back of the card pack with. I just kind of have to hope that it works. God damn, I'm hurting my thumb doing this. I'm trying to like pull it out by like holding up the front and then pulling on the back, but it's really not working. It really isn't working, guys. Come on. It's just because there's only one card in here. I hate it when that happens. Like, these promotional packs are always cool. It's fun to get some extra cards just from opening the entire thing. It's just like, it's not fun to open them. I think if I can just do a little rip, do a little rip, do a little rip, do a little rip, get down tonight. Man, this plastic, have they like toughened up this plastic or something? Because it feels like, see what I'm doing right here. I'm like ripping the shit out of it and it's not coming apart. They really don't want whatever the hell is in this pack. Might actually have to use the Pros and Breeze branded skizzers for something other than opening stuff. And there we go. It's a, I think I got it open. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know what's going on. Something's happened. Something's happened in this city, and I'm going to figure out what. There we go. Took me a sec. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over so I don't see what's underneath it. But yeah, it's really hard to get this open. I did not save this all this well. Like, sure, the front still looks all fine, but it's like that entire rip right there. Not my best job, but it seems like these packs are a lot harder to get open now. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to have to worry about that. But either way, the one card we got out of this was some kind of Skull Greymon. I need to readjust the entire space to make sure you can actually see it correctly. Because if not, what the fuck is the point in watching this video? Some of my early videos on this like topic, you really could not see what the cards said and all that, but this time, or it's more like more recently, I've been getting better at it. All right. There we go. I believe that should be good, but it's a Skull Greymon card. Pretty cool looking art. It definitely makes him look like he's, you know, resurrecting from the underworld or something like that. But we've got Skull Greymon, who is a... Have I bent the card again? Yeah, it has a little bit of bendation because of the whole bending it kind of shit, so it's a little bit messed up. But, you know, we can all live with it. Sucks that has to happen. Skull Greymon is a ultimate level Digimon that has purple and red coloring, and has the ability, on play, when Digivolving, by deleting one of your Digimon, delete two of your opponent's Digimon with a glitch in the Matrix with 5,000 DP or less. On deletion, you may play one red or purple or red, level 3 Digimon cards from your trash without paying the cost. And then his Inheritable says, on deletion, you may play one purple or red level Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Not a bad card. Definitely easier to kill than some ultimates because he's only got 7,000 DP. But I think the point is to try and get him killed. So you can play more cards. So pretty nice. I wish I didn't have to bend that so badly. But either way, I think we should probably do that with these other ones as well. Because I think without that, we're just going to ruin stuff quicker. Sucks that I have to do it this way. But it seems like card packs are getting, you know, a little bit tougher to tear. Though this one was really easy to do, but I had to do it in the new way of cutting into it. Oh, God, I fucked it up real bad. Fuckity duck duck. I hate it when that happens. And then once you start tearing it up, it just becomes so hard to repair that you're just like, fuck it, just rip it open at this point. Come on, damn it. Okay, so I'll show you the pack. It is destroyed. Like, there's an entire rippage at the top. It's just like, sure, it's all together, and it's fine if you hold it down, but when it goes flipping, it just doesn't look good. But either way, saved the card more easily this time, and we got Moonmon, the in-training level of, what is it? Lunamon. And you can see in the top left, there's no longer, like, a level, like, it looks different. There's an egg with a circle with a bunch of lines in it. So, yeah, that's kind of one of the new things they added in later sets of the Digimon card game. And there's a circle in the top left where, play cost is supposed to go, but it's got different things on it. It's weird. Either way, Moonmon is a blue in-training level Digimon with the inheritability. Your turn, once per turn, you may play a tamer with the Night Crow or Light Fang trait. This Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card in your hand. And it's really hard to see, but down here it shows Nightclaw as its typing. So, pretty interesting. So I'll place that over there for now. I really wish I could bend out this Skull Greymon again, but it's not doing well. I hate having to bend cards. It's the worst thing. It's the worst thing. Okay, so next up we got to do the 3rd anniversary pack with Dracomon on it. I'm just going to cut it in the same way I did the in-training one. Try and be as careful as possible. The other ones, like the main packs, are going to be a lot easier to get because there's so many cards in them that, like, there's a backing of which it won't bend. Oh, come on. Did I cut the hole too small? No, okay. Now I just have to try and... Oh, God. Come on. Yeah, I'm ruining this one, too. This is horrible. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Well, definitely had the same issue with the other one. Got that little middle area flapping down, but, it's still alive. It's not completely deteriorated, and the card I got was... Oh, it's Bastamon. Getting titties on the first episode works out for me. And Morgana would be proud. Either way, Bastamon, otherwise known as Parisiamon in some ways, is a green ultimate level Digimon with the ability All Turns. When this Digimon becomes suspended, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then the inheritable your turn, once per turn. When this Digimon would Digivolve, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. I guess you'd have to Digivolve the level 6 into a level 7. It would lower the Digivolution cost by 1, which is nice, but it's still... What are you Digivolving into a level 7 for? Like, what is this going to be turning into? And when this becomes suspended, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Pretty basic green thing. I definitely love the art. Art is really good for this card, but its effects are a little bit lackluster. So, go ahead and place you down there. And now that we've gotten through all those packs, we actually have to, get through these nice packs. A lot cooler looking. Let me see if I can get a good one to save. Oh, God. I mean, I pretty much saved it. Very good, me. Very good. I just have to try and get the cards out without breaking the plastic. Okay. Go ahead and show you that I've pretty much saved it. Like, you can barely tell any damage. There's just that bit of damage there and it coming off the back. But that's fine. That's, like, pretty good in my world. So, either way, let's go ahead and see what the first card pack has for us to get. So, we've got Indramon, one of the Devas. He's a big horse with a conch on it. Indramon is a ultimate level red Digimon with a play cost of 7. And as you can see in the top right now, there's got that circle is still there. But it's showing in the top right, it's got a little red thing. That's the way that you're supposed to, like, decipher Pokemon. Yes, decipher Digimon colors more easily, even though the entire card is red. So I don't know how you're not telling that, but whatever, I guess. There's no Digivolution cost for this card. I just noticed. It has no Digivolution cost. There's no way to Digivolve into this thing. But then again, I guess it only has an on-play feature, so that's what's going on. So, on-play, draw 1. Then you may play one Deva trait Digimon card without the same name as the card in your battle area or trash from your hand to an empty space in your breeding area without paying the cost. On deletion, draw 1. You have to play a card into your breeding area? That's interesting. I don't know how these cards work. It's a bit more confusing than just, Digivolve and shit like that. It seems like the Devas are meant to be played in the breeding area? Maybe you're not supposed to have any, Digi-Eggs in that deck. Interesting. I'd like to see how that pans out. All right, next up, we got another one of the Devas. We've got Majiramon. He is an ultimate level blue Digimon with a cost of 7. It has the ability on play, draw 1. Then play 1 Deva trait Digimon card without the same name as one in your battle area, or trash from your hand to an empty space in the breeding area without paying the cost. I'm going to guess all Devas have that written ability. Also, the art is drawn by Koki, so you know my opinions on that. His inheritability... Oh, we didn't even read the inheritability of Indramon. We might need to do that. If this Digimon has 4 Sovereigns or God Beasts in its traits, gain 1 memory when attacking or once per turn. And his was... While Digimon has 4 Sovereign or God Beasts in its traits, it gains Security Attack plus 1. Okay, then. The Security Attack is better than just getting 1 memory when attacking. And it's once per turn, so it's like... The once per turn effect, lowering that down means you're not getting much memory back, so not the best card. Alright, we've got Liamon, the evolved form of Leolamon, or whatever the hell you call it. It's pretty cool. It shows the lion slapping a bunch of Demimon, I guess. He is a champion level Digimon that is green and yellow. And if you can see in the top left, it shows both of his colors for the wheels. So you're able to tell if it's actually a green and yellow Digimon, I guess. So his ability is Digivolve from Leolamon, cost 2, or a Lekmon. Alright then. And then, when attacking, this Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Leomon in its name in your hand, with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. It also says in the bottom right that this card should be treated as a Leomon as well, so it can share his name. And why do all the Leomon cards want to all share the name Leomon? I don't really get it. But I bet a lot of his option cards and tamer cards are all going to be related to asking for his name. Then his inheritable says, on deletion, one of your opponent's Digimon gets negative 2,000 DP until the end of the turn. So if you got yourself killed as an ultimate, you might be able to kill something like a very weak rookie. So maybe that might be useful. Don't quite know. But next up, we've got Hawkmon. It's an interesting art. Never seen this artist before. Or maybe if I have, I don't recognize his art. But Hawkmon is a rookie level green Digimon with the ability on play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add all Digimon with Fortitude among them to the hand, return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Fortitude. That must be a new ability, or if not, I don't remember it. But I don't remember an ability called Fortitude. Interesting. Then its inheritable says, all turns while its Digimon suspended, it gains plus 1,000 DP. I mean, I guess that isn't bad. It makes you stronger if you have attacked that turn, so it's not horrible. I definitely like the art, though it's weird to see Bearmon showing his ass at us. Interesting. All right, next up, we've got Sundaramon, another one of the Devas. The chicken. See, it has the ability Decoy, Deva, or 4 Sovereigns trait. So that means it gets Decoy only for those 2 things. On play, draw 1 card. It has the same exact ability as all Devas, so it just has that. And then its inheritable says, well, this Digimon has... It just gives blocker to any God Beast or 4 Sovereigns. So, interesting. And I kind of like the art. He's kind of standing in front of the monkey. And, I think just the monkey? I don't know what's behind the monkey, but he's, protecting him, or, the monkey's, spying on him? I don't know. And I don't know the monkey's name, so... Yeah, we'll figure that out as we go along. We'll probably see his card. Next up, we've got Sakuyamon. Not Sakuyamon. Sayakomon. There we go. Not Sakuyamon, Sayakomon. It's the clam. Anyway, Sayakomon is a rookie-level purple Digimon with the ability, on play, for each of your opponent's Digimon, draw 1 card, then trash 1 card in your hand. That's actually really good. That has actually a really good ability because you're wanting to trash cards because you're purple. But if you play this card at a very late game where your opponent has like 5 Digimon on deck, you can draw 5 cards and then just like trash 5. But that also means, or no, it only says trash 1. Well, you can still draw 5 cards, and it doesn't say once per turn. So if you have like 3 Syakomon in your hand, you could just play them a bunch, I'm guessing. But maybe I'm misthinking about that, but it seems like that's how that would work. Either way, its inheritable is all turns, once per turn. When an effect plays an opponent's Digimon, gain 1 memory. This is a pretty good card if you use it like synergistically wise. You just gotta think. All right, Good Night Moon, which is the attack for Dianamon. So Good Night Moon is a blue option card with a cost of 5. It has the ability Main. Until the end of your opponent's turn, one of your opponent's Digimon and one of their tamers can't suspend. Then you may play one tamer card with Nightclaw or Light Fang trait from your hand without paying the cost. Not a bad ability. Can't suspend, so that means you can't activate any tamer abilities and that Digimon can't attack. So you pretty much just stop them outright for 5 memory and then got to play a tamer card for free. That's actually a really good card. What does it say? It just says Nightcrow as its thingamajig. And then security says activate this card's main effect. Not a bad card at all. I'd add that to a mini deck. Anyway, next up, we've got Chirin. I don't know how to say his name correctly. The ultimate level of Kudamon. Chirinmon. Chirinmon? I guess so. He's a giant horse with wings. Or is he? I don't really know. Dog with wings? Not sure. Anyway, Chirinmon is a ultimate level yellow Digimon with the ability when Digivolving by trashing the top card of your security stack, unsuspend this Digimon. I don't know if that's all that good. Because yellow is known for recovery, but that's also your health. So you got to be worried about that. It could be like a high risk kind of card. And then its inheritable says, when attacking once per turn, if there are 6 or fewer total cards in both players' security stacks, you may place 1 yellow card from your hand on top of your security stack. Okay, so now I kind of figured out how that synergy works now. So that makes a lot more sense now. Anyway, what's up next? All right, taking that off there. We've got Sunmon, who is the entraining level of Coronavirusmon, exactly. Anyway, is a red entraining level Digimon with the inheritable your turn once per turn. When an effect places the top card of this Digimon in its Digivolution cards, this Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card in your hand with a Digivolution cost reduced by 1. So if Sunmon gets put on top, when an effect places the top card of this Digimon in its Digivolution card, so when it puts the top below, then you get to activate the ability. I was like, when it puts Sunmon on top, wouldn't that delete the Digimon because it's an entraining level? There seems to be, I know that there's a gimmick around like trying to put like cards in your stack for like Coronamon and Lunamon up on top in order to do weird things, but let's see what that does if we can find better cards. So next up, we've got just regular ass Leomon. So Leomon is a black and green champion level Digimon and has the ability Digivolve from a Lekmon or Leolmon for 2. Then, when attacking, you may Digivolve this Digimon card with Leomon in its name into a Digimon card with Leomon in its name from your hand with a Digivolution cost reduced by 1. Interesting, but that's when attacking. So does the attack happen first, or does the Digivolution happen first? I don't know. Something interesting to think about. Then he has the inheritable on deletion, de-Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. The Leomon line will always die and find ways to kill you doing that. It's just odd. Anyway, next up we've got Biting Crush, which is Leviamon's option card, who is one of the seven demon lords. That's pretty cool. Anyway, Biting Crush is a purple option card with 8 memories. This better be a good ability for 8 memory. Main, by trading 1 card in your hand, delete. By trashing 1 card in your hand, delete one of your opponent's level 6 or lower Digimon. This effect trashed a card with the 7 demon lords. Place this card in the battle area. So if you trashed one of the Demon Lords, you can put this in the area. All turns, when an effect plays an opponent's Digimon, delay. You may play one Leviamon from your trash without paying the cost. So this is meant to be that you trash Leviamon, and then by deleting this card, you get to play Leviamon. That's actually a pretty good ability, though. I don't know how good all the Leviamon cards are, so I'd have to see. But either way, here's the last card. It is I can never say his name. Mercurymon. Mercurymon. If you remember him, he was from Digimon Data Squad, was also in Digimon World Data Squad, and showed up in Digimon World Dusk. So, interesting. He's always such a cool guy, but you never really get to see him do much other than beat the shit out of you. You don't really get to use him at all. He's one of the Olympus 13. If you can see down there, he has the quality of being a part of the Olympus 13, like Minervamon, Venusmon, Dianamon, Apollomon. They're all based off of, the gods of Olympus. So, interesting. Either way, Mercurymon, being based after, Mercury, is a mega-level green Digimon with the ability Fortitude, and I think it explains what Fortitude is. When this Digimon with Digivolution cards is deleted from play... Wait, what? Deleted, play this card without paying the cost. So that means if he has Digivolutions under him, you can kill him once, but then he'll come back just as himself. So that's interesting. Then when on play for a play cost of 12, or when Digivolving, but then again, I guess maybe the Fortitude will let you play him. Reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a level 5 or lower Digimon with Fortitude, play it without paying the cost. Add the rest to the hand. So if it just doesn't have Fortitude, it just goes to your hand. Your turn, all your Digimon with Fortitude and no Digivolution cards gain Rush. So that means if you do play a card using his second ability, they can just instantly attack. Mercurymon seems like a really good Digimon card. That's pretty good. What is this? It's an SR, so that's probably why it's so good. It's a super rare, so definitely good. All right, I bet we have enough time to record or to open one more pack right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go. Exactly. I don't need to save the packs anymore. I really should grab a trash can because every time I do this, there's just trash that piles on the right side of my desk. So definitely need to get a trash can. I have a trash can, I just don't want to use it. Anyway, we've got, and as always, if we see cards we've already done, just going to skip them again. So, and when it comes to, EX packs, there's going to be a lot less cards. It says there's only 74 types of cards in total in this box. So, yeah. Got another Majiramon. Damn, it's copying the last pack. We got Lilamon. Why does it feel like this is completely copying the other side? Hawkmon again. Oh, God. The card fell off. Well, you can see Labramon, but let's go ahead and put... Oh, this was just Syndromon. Okay. Useless. All right, we got Labramon, who is a purple rookie-level Digimon. That's really cool art, like protecting its in-training form or baby form. Anyway, it has the ability, on play, by trashing one card in your hand, you may return one Digimon card with Dark Animal or Shaman trait from your trash to your hand. Interesting. I know Minervamon has Shaman trait, and I think Mervamon does as well. So this Labramon might work kind of well in a Minervamon deck, so that's interesting. And its inheritable says, your turn, once per turn, when an effect plays one of your Digimon, gain 1 memory. Kind of a basic ability. That top ability could work if you're running a Dark Animal or Shaman deck, so interesting. Anyway, we've got another one of the Devas. We've got Kumpiramon. Kumpiramon. I think it's supposed to be a mouse. Though he's like a mouse with wings. Either way, Kumpiramon is a green ultimate level Digimon with the ability on play, draw 1, has the same exact effect as other Devas, and all turns, once per turn, when an opponent's Digimon becomes unsuspended, draw 1. Or becomes suspended, draw 1. So if you're putting this in a green deck, it might help out to like get extra cards if you can force other cards to suspend. So it could also just be if they attack. And it says all turns, but it can only happen once per turn. So it's got its abilities, but not all the time. So then its inheritable says it'll give a, a 4 sovereigns or god beast piercing. So kind of useful. Anyway, oh shit, cool stuff is back there. Now we got Nyaromon, the entraining level of Salamon. It's hanging out with Pabumon. It usually hangs out with, Yukimi Bodamon, but interesting difference here. Anyway, Nyaromon is a green entraining level Digimon who glitches the screen. With the inherit ability trait of all turns, when this Digimon is suspended, it gains plus 1,000 DP. I'm going to guess that has something to do with Beastmon? What? Bastamon. Cool art, though. It's just hanging out, sitting on a tree. Pabumon sitting on its tail. Interesting. Next up, we've got Coronamon, one of the main lines of the front packaging. Coronamon is a rookie-level Digimon who can Digivolve into a blue or red Digimon, and has the ability Digivolve level 2 with Light Fang or Nightclaw, cost 0. I mean, it already costs 0 to Digivolve from him, so whatever, I guess. Start of your turn, if you have a Tamer with a Light Fang or Nightcrow trait, gain 1 memory. Not horrible. And but it has to be at the start of your main phase. And it just says, it doesn't say if you have more than 1. It just says if you have 1. Then its inheritability says, main once per turn by placing the top card of this Digimon with Lightfang or Nightcrow trait as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, gain 2 memory. So if you take the top and place it on the bottom, you get 2 more memory. Not a bad ability, but definitely it needs to stack with other abilities, it seems like. So what's up next? We've got the counterpart, Lunamon, who is a blue rookie-level Digimon that can Digivolve from a red or blue Digimon. And its ability says Digivolve level 2 with Nightcrow or Lightfang, cost 0. Start of your main phase. By returning one of your Digimon to the hand, gain 2 memory. I don't know. Maybe if you just don't want a Digimon out on the field anymore, that'd be useful, but it really depends. Then its inheritability says main once per turn. By placing the top card of this Digimon with Nightcrow or Lightfang trait as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, gain 2 memory. So there's a reason why they both have the same ability, but maybe we'll get to that, maybe we won't get to that. But you'll see why that works out. So up next is Cerberusmon X Antibody. Cerberusmon being the ultimate level of Anubismon and Labramon. So yeah, it fits in there. Anyway, Cerberusmon X Antibody, who I've never seen before, but he looks fucking badass as hell, is a ultimate level purple Digimon with the ability Digivolve from level 3 or level 5 with Cerberusmon in its name without X Antibody trait card 0. It says W/O, which I believe means without. So he needs not that. So on play, you may play one purple level 3 Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. When Digivolving, draw 1, then trash 1 card in your hand. If a Digimon card with Cerberusmon in its name or X Antibody in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, activate this Digimon's on-play effect. So you can just keep playing, random cards, I guess. Interesting. And its inheritability says, when attacking once per turn, by deleting one of your other Digimon, unsuspend this Digimon. I mean, I guess if you're running in a pure purple deck, you do want other cards to be destroyed, so by choosing to delete something else and then getting stronger from it, you get stronger with Cerberusmon. So it's not a bad card. This is actually a pretty good card. So I'm going to go ahead and see what this last one is. It is Lipardmon X Antibody. I'm not good at saying Lipardmon. I've always known him as Duftmon, but, whatever. Anyway, we've got, I'll just call him Duftmon because I know him by that. Duftmon X Antibody, who is one of the Royal Knights. So we've got some of Olympus 13. We've got some of the Royal Knights. They kind of don't like each other that much, so interesting that they're both in here. But either way, Duftmon X Antibody is a level 6 green Digimon with the ability Digivolve level 6 Duftmon without X Antibody in it by cost 1. When Digivolving, main, once per turn, that's a million different things to say, you may play one green Digimon card from your hand with the play cost reduced by 4. If a card is Duftmon in its name, or X antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolutions, further reduce the cost by 7. So that's actually pretty good. But it's when Digivolving. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's like when Digivolving into his other form, like the jet form. Then your turn once per turn, when one of your Digimon, the text on this card is so small the camera doesn't pick it up. When one of your Digimon is played, you may return one of your opponent's 5,000 DP or lower Digimon to the hand. For each of your other Digimon, add 1,000 to the maximum DP this can choose. And that's pretty good, because it just means you can return a bunch of cards if you have a fuck ton of Digimon on deck. This is also an SR, so that's pretty cool. But we're going to have to end this episode here. So probably my favorites from this episode were Mercurymon or Duftmon X Antibody. Just because, they're the two SRs I got. But Mercurymon's art looked really cool. But either way, we're not done with this yet. We only did 2 packs out of the 24 packs. So we've still got 22 packs left to go in this entire adventure. So I hope you'll stick around for more opening Digimon card packs. And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Trey Lafari, Gray, Phoenix, Shell Bagan and Hummus, Darcy Lanfranco, Freddie, and Yuki. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!